Good morning. So we have some farm chores that we're going to be doing today, homestead chores, whatever. I'm going to share those, but I'm sure, especially if you have kids, you have seen, or TikTok or anything, because it went like kind of viral, I guess, the chicken jockey scene from Minecraft. It's all over the place. Like, we passed a tire place, this tire discounters or something, and their sign just said chicken jockey with a question mark. The kids thought it was funny. They didn't even see it. I told them about it. They didn't see it. But in my goose group, I seen somebody had made like little jockeys and put them onto their gooses and put like horse heads on for like Kentucky Derby. And I was like, I'm doing this. I actually think I might even seen a creeper now that I'm thinking about it. Anyways, we're going to make a chicken jockey for our goose. This is some pantyhose from Violet with some bags in it, a box, one of Violet's shirts, and then just a box that I wrapped up and painted. We're going to make one. I wanted to get it done before any of the kids was awake, like yesterday, and didn't get to do that, and Lily's awake now, because it's still pretty early. Lily's awake, but she knew that I had some outside chores done, so I'm hoping she don't come outside, because I don't want her to see it until we're done. Okay. I didn't make a body, so whatever. But she'll be fine. She, whatever. Just might grab another smaller box here. That'll do it. And then, just in case people don't have a clue what it is, I made the sign. We're going to sit right here. I've done it for the kids. So, anyways. Good enough. Now, hopefully the camera works and picks them up. It probably won't. It'll be my luck. It'll start filming and then, not get when it's supposed to. You know how the cameras work sometimes. So, yeah. So, like I mentioned, I have a whole list of things that I need / want to get done today. It's Friday for me, so I have a whole list of things I want to get done before we go get Violet today for the weekend. And then I just want to get it all done. Sunday, this coming Sunday, is Mother's Day too, and we're gonna Kim planned a cookout, and she's gonna buy the stuff, but we're gonna have it here. Because we got the Blackstone and we got the fire pit, whichever one they decide to use. And I just want the yard to be complete and cute and, all that enjoyable and whatnot. So, I got to get the mulch done, definitely. And I bought a daisy yesterday that I want to get in the ground. But John mowed day before yesterday, so I need to get up there and mow at least the fence line and around the fire pit. It's not like super bad, but get that done as well. Around a lot of the trees, I can't weed eat. Well, I can't. He told me not to, but I won't anyways, because we have some poison ivy that is popping up, and he has some killer for it, but it needs as much leaf exposure as possible in order for it to work the best. So he told me not to get around it anyways, but I don't plan on it. Poison ivy does me and Wendy pretty bad. Like, John can touch it with his hands and he don't even get it, but if I just walk close to it, it feels like the oils just jump on my skin and I'll break out with it. Me and Wendy both do. So he's going to spray those or fix some. I told him he could even just make the stuff and I can spray it. We're going to do that anyway. So he told me not to weed eat around the trees. Like I said, I wouldn't do that anyway, because I already have like a weird phobia, I guess it is, of like weeds. And after I weed eat, I have to go in and shower because I can't handle it. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. But I want to get the weed eating done, and then I'll just jump in the shower and get cleaned off and put on some different clothes and come out and get the rest of the stuff done. Got to get the animals' water filled up. I like to keep a whole bunch of the gallon jugs filled up. You've seen me do that before. It's just easier. We don't have a water spigot currently in the animal yard, and it's just, we have one on the back porch, but we don't like to use it much because it can leak, and then it leaks into the wood and whatnot, and then the other one's at the building and it's just so far. So I like to fill up just a whole bunch of milk jugs, and we keep some in the animal yard and then keep some in the basement porch area where we keep the feed, and it just makes it so much easier. Like, oh, you're out of water, you just grab a gallon and go and whatnot, especially for the goats. So I got to get that done. I need to make sure that the chicken feed is completely full and whatnot, because I don't spend as much time out in the animal yard and stuff perusing on the weekends when Violet's here. And so just got to make sure everybody is good and fed and water. I mean, obviously we go out there. I go out there at least once, sometimes twice a day. Just depends on the season. Like winter, I do it more often, you know, and whatnot. And then like if it gets super hot, I do it more often just to make sure they have water. But I do it a couple times a day. Wendy does it a couple times a day. Nolan sometimes does it. Lily never does. She's not a chicken or goat person. But, you know, I just like to make sure that we start Friday off fresh in the weekend. And we're not home as much during the weekend, right? So I like to make sure they have plenty of water and plenty of feed so that there's not any period of time where they go without it, especially water, because I don't like that. Lookin. Killed the froggies. Looks like my flowers are thirsty though. Huh? I don't remember. Probably gonna go ahead and just open another bag, because I got quite a bit right here, and then we just spread it out where we need it. So me and Wendy got this completely done. We ended up using 6.5 bags because I opened one up to fill in this spot a little bit better. We could have dug around and made it work with what we had, but I wanted it to be a little bit thicker. You know, I don't want it to rain and have that black cloth showing. So I'd done that, and then I went through and just over there, any spots that was showing, instead of just trying to thin it out better, I just added a little bit more to it. I watered this. I really need to probably water them all, but I watered that, moved that over here, and then just put our little random things back down. Planted this. I just got this yesterday at Lowe's. I'm hoping that we can get some daisies off of this for my niece's bouquet for her wedding. And then the kids moved the trampoline, because we moved it to the front yard because it's flatter, but I hated it up there. John and I both did. So they pulled it back here for now, one of those more flat spots. Then I'm going to put the volleyball net up. Why does that support look funky? Is it out? That one closest to you? Nope, closest to you. The support, the mesh thing. Yeah.
Got hit by a tree.
When?
Forever ago.
Oh. When it was over there?
Yeah.
By Jonathan's car when that limb fell? Either way. I'm going to get the volleyball net put up. And, which is the reason I wanted to move it from where it was. So we put it in the front yard. Me and John both hated it up there. Just, the front yard has nothing in it, but it just looks better that way if it's going to be like, I don't know, toys and whatnot. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh. And then these strawberries that we planted a couple of weeks ago are doing beautifully. You see they are getting some big old strawberries on it. I really didn't expect them to do anything this year, but it's getting strawberries on it. And I had them up there, but Violet messed with them. So then I had them on the table, and I just didn't want them up there. So we put them on in here. They'll be temporary. I mean, they'll be permanently in the ground somewhere, but for now, this works. And I think it looks cute out here. It kind of helps fill in some gaps and whatnot. So I think it looks really good. And then we got the eyesore trampoline put back in the backyard that's already an eyesore. John's talking about wanting a building, and I was thinking earlier, I wish he would build one just right here, and that way all the junk and nasty and just mess that's just inevitable, especially when you do the kind of stuff like John does. It can be like behind the building, and so the building will kind of make it just look cleaner. It probably won't, because we live around here. We got junk everywhere. But yeah, I got this done. I'm really excited about that. I got to get this other 1.5 bags of mulch put up in the downstairs. I'm sorry, bird. The downstairs area. I really want to put this on the front porch. I'm going to move around my furniture and stuff. I don't know if I'll do that today. We might. I was not feeling great. Like, I don't feel bad, but I just don't have energy for anything. It's been like that pretty much all week. I've had to like force myself to do things and whatnot. It's just one of those weeks, I guess. But as I say, I really want to get the furniture moved around and whatnot. Like I said earlier, I think I mentioned it. And we're going to have a little cookout here this weekend, which Jonathan and Kim come over every week anyways and all that. But I just would like the yard to be nice for my own enjoyment, because I just enjoy things when they look better and more put together. But anyways, I bought these to put out at the front fence. But I think I'm going to put at least this one pack just dotted out here. And then I need to get the goats water, for the animals' water jugs filled up. But I was waiting on that because Nolan was using the wagon to move the concrete blocks that we used to hold down the trampoline. Kind of like ugly and whatnot, but it works. We've never had a problem with it. It's never, thankfully, thank the Lord, it's never flew away, or we've never had issues with it. I know people do have issues with it, and they fly away and whatnot. So we've never had issues. So the concrete block don't look good, but it does the job. It does a good job holding it down. So they're getting those put up, and then we will get the animals watered. I need to go in and check the chickens' feeder and see if it needs refreshed and whatnot. Get this mulch put up. I got the scrap metal stuff that we had, like old ice makers and whatnot. I got that put up there with the little pile of scraps that we got. We collect stuff just like, I don't know, throughout the year. And once or twice we have a couple of different people that will come and come get that and haul it off for us. So yeah. And then I think, other than the animals and putting this mulch up, I'm done. I need to sweep out here, but I probably would just sweep it. I was going to say I might wait till John gets home and get the leaf blower, but it's just this one little spot, so probably just get this broom and sweep it. I did go ahead and pull this out here because I'm going to sit this out here when I want to take this up to the front porch. And I thought that the blue kind of looks, you know, it kind of matches. Not quite, but matches with the Violet's swing that we have out here right now. That way, if we need a seat, just to, you know, if you want to just sit out here. So that's what we got that for. I need a little table too, but I'll stop talking and get a little bit more work done, and then get more work done. Until next time, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Bye, friends.
Life ain't perfect, but it's all we've got. Beautiful chaos.